Hello everybody, it's Patty here with Patty Stitches. Today is the October 21st, 2024, and this is episode 287. And on today's show, I have two new starts, a finished object, whips, and haul. So sit back, relax, grab your beverage of choice. Water for me, your craft of choice, and let's chat. So, how is everybody doing? I'm doing really good. After I talked to you guys on Monday, we had a snowstorm, and it added a little bit of snow, not too bad, but it did make the roads very icy because with it came rain. We are now in another snowstorm that added about 4 inches of snow and rain. I just talked to my youngest son, and he drove in from North Pole at 6 o'clock in the morning, and he said it took him 45 minutes, which it usually would only take you about 30 minutes to go to the airport. Yeah, so the roads were yucky. His wife is still sitting at the airport because no flights have left, and she was supposed to leave probably about 8:30. So she's still at the airport. I'm hoping that they will get her flight off soon because she is going out to work at one of the bush areas here in the state. Yeah, so they're not able to de-ice the plane because of the rain. So hopefully the rain has stopped because there's supposed to be another sweep of snow and rain over the next, I think, 48 hours. So hopefully it won't happen, but it's windy out there right now. So we're probably just kind of in the relaxed part of it, and then we'll get another shot of snow and rain. When I was a kid, it didn't rain. When I was a kid, yeah, there was no rain. But it has been raining here in the winter, and it's very dangerous, very icy, very slick. The powdered snow does help, but if there's no snow, if we burned all the snow off, it is nasty. That is why I wanted a 4-wheel drive vehicle. Yeah. Sunday we didn't have the littles. I didn't think it would be safe for my son, to bring in the kids. So I just said, with the rain and the yuck, let's just keep the littles at home with you. In fact, the little man didn't have school today because they have closed schools. Several other areas in town have been closed due to rain. So we'll just hope that everything works out okay. Let's see, what else? We didn't knit on Friday because of all the yuckies going on. So, yeah. Shall we get on with the stitching already? I think so, because that's a lot of blathering to tell you that it's Alaska. There's snow. There's rain. Slippery roads. Not fun. So, my first project is my finished object, and it was 1 Dozen Quakers by Rosewood Manor. I stitched this on 32 count Dune by Atomic Ranch, and it is not ironed, but it is done. So I am happy that it is all complete. Let me get it here. So I did use the called for floss, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I did stop doing the 1/1 motifs. I didn't like them. They took up too much time, and on 32 count, I just didn't like how it was working. So this is where I'm at. So exciting. I think I may make this into a pillow. So yeah, I was really happy with that. This was the Bake Me a Quaker Sal with the Sunshine Stitchers. And I'm really glad that I was able to keep up, in fact, get it done with plenty of time to have fun with it. Okay, and then I worked on Bony Bunch by Plum Street Samplers. I'm stitching this on a 36 count 36 count Mirage Edinburgh by Picture This Plus. And I got quite a bit done. So I added the pumpkins. I finished the top skeleton, the cat, the back stitch for both. Added the second skeleton, and there's some little gray dots intermixed in there, so I got those as well. So I am going to work on this week and hopefully be able to finish it. Oh, I have things falling next to me. Sorry. So I'm really excited with how this is turning out. This is so cute. And this would make a cute little pillow as well to add to my Halloween collection, which I have not put out all of my Halloween stitching this year. I suppose I should do that. Oh, I have quite a mess to pick up over here. Yep. Oh, well. Okay. So this is like the second time I've run through this. I did not realize I did 2 new starts last week instead of just 1. I was wondering why I didn't have a new start for this week. That's because I did 2 last week. Oops. So, okay, I picked up Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow by Carriage House Samplings. I am stitching this on 40 Count Heritage by Picture This Plus. And I was going to work on the skeletons and get that done, but I went ahead and jumped up to do this block instead, because I did have that started as well already. So I did all the greenery that's there. I did the cat. I finished his pants. So I did quite a bit on that. Really happy with how that's turning out. Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed working on that this last week. Okay. And I'll go ahead and jump into showing you Boo. So I told you I would figure it out. I had finished 2 pages. I'm working on a 3rd page. Not page 3, but a 3rd page. So this is Gecko Boo, art by Sophie Bliss Kilpatrick, using the called for floss and the 25 count fabric. It goes back over there, and this is where I'm at. So, yeah, look at that. This red really pops. I think that looks really cool. Pull that up a little bit there. So I am 10.01% done. I did that last night. I wanted to get to at least 10% last night, and I did. So, very exciting. So this is 90,000 stitches. 90,000 stitches. So this is 9,000 stitches done so far. Yeah. Wow. That's a lot of stitching. Okay, and now I'll show you the 2 new starts. The first one is Halloween in the Rain. And I am not even going to pronounce that name. So I am using 32 count Bramble by Picture This Plus. A lot of Picture This Plus this week. So, oh, no. And that's what I got accomplished on this one. So far. So I'm obviously doing 1 page at a time. I'm using the called for floss except for the specialty floss because I couldn't find where to get that. I probably, if I looked more, I could have found it, and I decided not to. And so I'm using the blended threads. They asked for 2 blended threads, which is a gray and black, and then and 2 oranges. So here is my blended floss. So this is for all the blacks will be this blend. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do that with all of it. I like if you look at this, all of that's supposed to be blended. All that black with the gray. I may not do that. I may go ahead and on some of them just take the gray out and just use black. But I haven't decided yet. And I'm also deciding, I know these are supposed to be kids, but I almost want to make her face green. Just to have a different color in there instead of that peachy color. So let me know what you think if I should make her a green witch instead of a pale or peachy witch. So here, oh, I could show you guys since I've got it out. These are the colors. So I think a green would look okay in there. So let me know what you think. Okay. And the last thing that I started was The Witch by Cottage Garden Samplings. I'm sorry. And I am stitching this guy on 36 count Vintage Country Mocha by Zweigart. Different this time. Using the called for floss. And I did a lot. I was having a good time with him. Look at that. I got the witch's hat going. This is just 2 colors so far. But yeah, I was really happy with how much I got accomplished on this. In fact, I want to work on this. I think it was so much fun. No, I shouldn't say using the called for. I changed one of this is supposed to be marmalade, and I have carrot. And I could do an alternative, and I may look at the alternative to see what the alternative is, because I did pull all the other colors, and this is really bright against some of these other colors that are supposed to be mixed in the pumpkin. So I may go to the alternative DMC instead of using carrot, because carrot is kind of bright. So I may have to get back to that later, though. So yeah, that's all I worked on last week. So I did quite a bit, and I'm very happy with how much I got done on those new starts. And I got a finished object. That's really exciting. So purchases. I went on to 1884 Stitchery. I haven't bought from McKenna in a long time. So I went ahead and decided I would check out what she had. So I found, well, first I went because she was the one who had Quaker Gone Poe by Michelle Inc. Designs. And I just think it's so cool. I really, really like it. I think it's, I don't know why I like it, but I just think it's so cool. So cool. I mean, I did not get the called for floss. I looked for it. I couldn't find Chimney Sweep or Asian Pearl, or Plum, sorry. Asian Plum with silken colors. So I went ahead and just looked in my stash. And one of the flosses that I ordered from 1884 is Mystery. Okay, and then I went ahead and picked up these other 2 colors. I'm going to see, but I'm not sure. And I really don't know when I'm going to start this. So I may keep looking for all of the floss silken colors. I'm not going to have any new starts next year, so if I don't start this year, it'll be in 2 years, and yeah, maybe I'll find the floss. I've already picked out a fabric to put it on, and I'm going to do this gray, and this is a Fortnite fabric, 32 count, Shall Not Pass. So it's one of their grays. I was in their gray club. before I think they stopped dying. Okay, it just fell on the floor. I'm not going to pick it up. And here is the other two flosses that I received in that order. So I almost thought about doing it with these three, just because they're, tell me what you think. I could do that in just these three colors too. That might be fun, because these are 10 yards. And this is Sanguine, and this is Gothic Romance. So I may do that too, but I'm not sure yet. Put that down there, and this here. And the other pattern I picked up from 1884 Stitchery is a Plum Street Samplers, and this is Babushka's Blossoms. And I have ordered all the thread through 123 Stitch, so it should be coming this week if the snowstorms don't hold them off. But it'll get here when it gets here. But I don't know why I like this one. I think it's really cool. The pumpkin, the house, the babushka. I mean, honestly, it's so cool. And I'm going to stitch this one on a 36 count. I think she calls for a 36 count. What does she? Yeah, she calls for a 36 count. So I have this 36 count I'm going to do it on. Okay, where is the tag? Oh, there it is. And this is 36 count doubloon by Picture This Plus. So I will be putting babushka on this. I'm not sure how big babushka is going to be. That should definitely be big enough. It's 139 by 130. So yeah, this will definitely be big enough for that. So that will be stitched on this when I start that. So I'll be looking for the floss coming in the next week or two. So looking around, I really don't have anything else to talk to you guys about. There is a week and a half of October left, so I will be doing dark October stitching until the end of the month. November is a new start. November, anything I started this year, I will work on in November. And then December will be Christmas stitching plus Gamer. So I'll be pulling Gamer back out again. Next year, I've already been thinking about doing 25 and 25. Only working on 25 projects. When one is completed, I don't even think I'll move another project in its spot. I may try. I've tried to do this before and it didn't quite work for me, but we'll see if it works this time. Because I think I did it for like 6 months and then I went, forget it, and I just started stitching whatever I wanted to. So we'll have to wait and see if the 25 and 25 ends up being like, once I finish a project, put a different project in. Because I am going to look and see through all of my projects which ones I can finish. I think I can finish in a year because I'd like to get some finishing done. I do know of at least 3 projects that are going in. The Gamer, it will be Put a Bird on It, and it will be Christmas in London by Mirabilia. So those 3 already are on that list. I know I can't finish Christmas in London, but I do want to work on Mirabilias to get at least some of these done. I am really tempted to UFO a whole bunch of my Mirabilias because I'm just not feeling Mirabilia right now. Feeling Halloween. I'm feeling samplers, Quakers. I really enjoy. So my stitching may change over the next couple of years, and I'm really enjoying the full coverages. I never thought I would say that, but I really enjoy full coverages. And since I have so many, I'd like to get some of them done. Okay, well, after looking around, I really don't have anything else to talk to you guys about. I hope that you are all staying safe, healthy, and happy. And I hope that whatever you craft it to your heart's content. Thank you very much if you are a new viewer coming in to check me out. And thank you so much for all of my returning viewers. I really do appreciate you and your comments. So I will see you next time. Bye, guys.